long we been at this now?
18 hours, Chief.
Shit! Activate the torso batteries.
Check.
Boot up primary servo controls.
Crew Chief Hammond, report to Walker Bay immediately.
Check.
Cycle up navigation systems.
Check.
Easy. Little left. Back, and stop. Okay, so what's the problem with this beast?
The back shield's cut out.
Run a diagnostic on the primary emitter.
A welding crew is needed in armament.
Primary emitter is in the green.
So try the secondary emitters.
Secondary emitters check out.
How about the ion converters?
At 95%.
I don't understand. Okay, let's try it again.
Activate the torso batteries.
Look at this, would you? The MBLBs weren't built for this kind of punishment.
Cycle up navigation systems.
All walkers for Bison Squad need to be free.
Okay, Marine. Time to kill anything that's not you.
Flooding chamber with trichlorite and septazine. Chamber at maximum saturation. Virgin chamber. Decontamination cycle complete.
You're clean. Come on through.
How's it been?
Couple of sightings. Other than that, it's been quiet as a graveyard.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Private Mark Lorenzi, please report to Medical Bay 3.
Heard the mechanics are prepping 4 heavy trucks.
So what does that mean?
Not sure. But with that many trucks, HQ's planning something.
Damn it, that hurt!
I told you these systems are finicky.
These systems are ancient.
Tell me about it. My
Strong
grandfather
unit
served
is
on this
headed
ship right out
directly
of
for
boot
Cougar
camp.
I
Squad.
think they've retired, old girl. Well,
And they're all
old
dead,
or not,
man.
we gotta fix it.
Richard's out.
Do you see? It's just as I predicted.
Indeed. The nanites infesting the muscle are repairing the tissue even after it's separated from the body.
Just heard we're moving up to the front. Our whole platoon is being mobilized.
Must be some major offensive in the works. They're getting all kinds of mechanized infantry prepped in the Walker base.
I got a real bad feeling about this one.
Oh, you get a real bad feeling all the time.
Hey, you're Matthew Kane, aren't you?
No way.
I saw you when they brought you back from Space Station Armstrong. You look like you'd been mauled by a dozen pit bulls.
I thought Matthew Kane was just a story they made up to scare recruits.
No, he's real. And he's standing right in front of
Voss,
us.
report to briefing room 8.
So the Macron's dead, eh? The Marine who iced that squib deserves a chest full of medals and a year's R&R. You want me to do what?
Reroute the energy stabilizers. Wait 2 seconds and then purge them. The hit will cause the system to depolarize.
It won't work, Jacobson. The exoskeleton is hardened tribinium.
Nonsense. These saws cut through marine
Yes.
body armor.
Yes,
You
it
have no
is.
trouble with this strong
Yes.
metal.
Interesting. I just have to press a little harder.
So, are they certain it's dead? Not
I
here.
was assured by Lieutenant Pierce it's
More
completely
services
dead.
to Colonel
You remember this morning?
Westworld,
They told us that one was dead too.
That I'll never forget.
All higher brain functions have atrophied, which indicates the subject was incapable of independent thought. The transceiver located at the base of the skull shows almost all action was dictated by an external source. I believe for a short time after stratification, the subject was aware of his actions but was unable to control them. A chilling scenario, to say the least.
Corporal Matthew Kane, the rest of the Rhino squad has already arrived. The briefing will commence shortly.
Looks like Kane made it back.
We're giving him shit, Dell. Kane's all right.
As you were. Rhino Squad, the following is highly classified and is not to be spoken of outside these walls. The death of the Macron couldn't have come at a better time. It's imperative we press that advantage, which is the reason for our next operation. Lieutenant Voss, take over.
Intelligence Division has discovered that the Strogg function through a massive communication system called the Nexus. With it, Strogg leaders can instantly send instructions to soldiers in the field. And although it's their strength, it's also their Achilles heel. Our target, known as the Hub, houses major communication lines to the Nexus. We will be escorting a convoy carrying an electromagnetic bomb to a sub-level of this building. The convoy will proceed to the designated position and detonate it. The blast will overload a device known as the Tetranode and effectively cut off the Strogg forces from the Nexus and therefore their commanders. To ensure success, 3 other squads will be escorting additional EMPs to the same location. Their convoys are codenamed War, Famine, and Pestilence.
Which means we are death.
Yeah, we're death. Any questions? The convoy will be deployed soon. Go to the armory and suit up. Dismissed.
Private Mark Lorenzi, please report to Medical Bay 3.
Sergeant Bidwell has one guy thrown over his shoulder and is barking out orders as he blazes away with a rifle in his hand. The man was a freaking machine.
What squad was he with?
I'm not sure, but he was protecting some obnoxious computer tech.
Here, Marine, you need this. The extended clip should help in taking down the squibs. I need a medic.
Who are you? I'm not able to get a reading on your med chip.
Corporal Thomas Alvarez. My med chip is damaged.
But that chip's implanted near your heart.
I know. I'm looking at it right now.
Lieutenant Voss, report to briefing room 8.
Corporal Kane, your ride to the convoy is waiting for you. Step on through.